at St. Nicholas looking like a dwarf. Wait. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh. You know what? We're keeping that in. You know what? I'm going to say it. Look at St. Nicholas looking like a dwarf because I got that in my head. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing Doki Doki Literature Club Let's Play 2. Last episode we basically was introduced to the Literature Club and we got three girls, We got Monika, Natsumi and Yuri. But I only see Natsumi and Yuri down there. Where's Monika? Well, I guess we got to write a word for one of the girls. Let's go with electricity. Yuri. Kiss me on my hot mouth, Natsumi. Natsumi. Beautiful, Natsumi. Tissue, Natsumi. Sunset, Natsumi. Family, Natsumi. Vacation, Natsumi. Hope, Yuri. Fun, Natsumi. Misfortune, Yuri. Cage, Yuri. Friends, Natsumi. So after editing this, I saw Yuri's face looking like this. Judging by what the game's going by, this is very terrifying. Is this normal? It probably is. Yuri, broken, Yuri. Tonic, Yuri. Games, Natsumi. Flying, Natsumi. Weird word. Shiny, Natsumi. Okay, we got a lot of Natsumis there. Alright. Hi, Moustache Ma. Hi, Moustache Ma again. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. I mean, Moustache Man. Nah, don't worry about it. This might feel a bit strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, at least I'm back at the Literature Club. I don't know if it's just me, but I can swear the music just doesn't feel right. Listen to it. Is it just me? Probably just me. I was hanging... No, there is something wrong with that music! There's something wrong with that music! It doesn't feel right! I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Wow, I love hanging. Ah! What the fuck is that? You saw that, right? Come on, this game is not right. Thank you for keeping your... Wait, hold on. Thank you for keeping your promise, Moustache Ma. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for any committed for you. Making you divine head first into a literature club when you're not assumed to it. This game, man, is glitching out. It's breaking as we're progressing through, and we're only on part 2. Oh, come on! Like he ever gives us any slack. You already had to be dragging him here, didn't you, Monika? I don't know if you just planned it out or something, or you was hanging out with him, or what. But whatever it is, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monika, you're blocking my view. Monika, you're blocking my view. Natsumi, I'm guessing that says Natsumi, has a big mouth for some reason who keeps her manga for... Oh my god, I can't even read it. Monika! Natsumi finds herself struggling between saying Monika and manga. Monika is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsumi plops down into a seat. Is it just me again? The screen feels like it's flipped. I'm sorry, Moustache Ma. It's like the screen's turning. This game is not right. Well, we'll make sure to put you in your comfort at first. No, 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 no. I feel, oh my god, my eyes, it's like the screen's just shooken. I don't know if it's just me or something's wrong. Yuri shoots Natsumi with a despair glare. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested into picking up in some books I got for you. Well, I can't really say that, but like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something as well. So, like that as well, if you ask. What? Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you really didn't want to, then I didn't need to say anything. Yuri, it's not like that. I just want to be I'm trying to be part of the club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? It just feels like, well, as the vice president and all, that I should help you get started or something that you might like. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short red book, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Which I don't read. Yuri. I'm beginning to think that Yuri is my least favourite Doki. Out of the three. If I had to rank him, Yuri's last, Natsumi's second, and Monika's first. I mean, it's hard. Like, I think Monika's like, that's fine. Discuss if you want it. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I mean, I still like Yuri and all. She's a good character, but, you know, my least favourite. So don't get all hated on me just because I hate Yuri. Because I know there's lots of Yuri's fans out there. And that's okay. It's okay. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks that I'll like. Despite the fact that I don't even read that much. Yuri, thank you for delivering this book. I know what that word says, but I don't know. Infuriate. Oh, fuck off, word. Take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own time, at own place. I'll be looking forward to what you think of it. Now that yes, that's better. The screen's flicked to normal. Now that everyone has settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the event. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already burnt in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression when she's waiting for this chance. Waiting for what chance? Meanwhile, Natsumi is running around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsumi's alter an expression sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed or something. I approach her in the case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika! She never puts my stuff right back in the goddamn right place. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna keep fucking it around? Damn, we're getting some swear words in there. Natsumi slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelves. Manga! You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out what is the person's stand. How did you know that anyway? I heard you bring it up.
Besides, I know overwriter on your face. What's
that supposed to mean? I see. There's a loud volume of manga besides a stack of books besides one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Yuri snatches it out my hand. I mean, Natsumi, not Yuri. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set of seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the whole world.
I know that feeling. I get closer and take a look at the box she's admiring. You know, mangas... I've read some manga. I'm not going to tell you which manga. Because I know what you're thinking. Okay, you didn't read manga. That's because I can't remember what manga it was, okay, there. Because it was like at the store, right, and I was interested in manga, but I don't buy it. I just like reading some. Perfect girl. Oh, so you're that type of girl then, Natsumi. The one that's interested in the cute girls with the ooh and all that. Which for me is fun to say in this game, eh? It's serious. It's a series. I've never heard of it before in my entire life. Probably because you're not a pervert. That probably means it's either way out of my or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna throw at your head against a glass door.
She points to the glass door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was just the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Moustache Man. Consider it. Don't judge a book by it. In fact,
Natsumi pulls out a first volume of Perfect Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the books right into her arms. I stare at the corner. It features 4 girls in a colourful, striking, animated female poses, of course. It's more Mo.
Don't just stand there.
Whoa! Natsumi grabs my hand and pulls me out of the closet. Whoa! Then she takes a seat against the wall and breathes the wind seat. Then she pats on the ground next to her, sliding me to sit there.
Come on, Moustache Man, take my hand. Won't you take a paw Sinner's hand? Yeah, are you ready?
Come on, I thought we were sitting down. Fuck you. Won't we need chairs? Be more comfortable. I take my seat.
Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Huh? What do you mean? Why? Oh, well, I mean, I guess it'd be more easier and we'd be more close together, like that.
Oh,
You got a block.
don't say stuff like that. You're making me feel weird about it now.
Natsumi crosses her arms and scooches an inch from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it was particularly a bad thing. Yeah, of course you can't, Moustache Man, because Moustache is getting a bit of simping. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsumi once again inches closer, remaining into the addicted space where she was hoping I won't notice. I can feel her pacing over my shoulder as much as the eager as I read it is.
Wow, how long has it been since I was at the beginning?
You don't go back and flip it? Go back through all the volumes even now and then?
Not really. Sometimes after I always finish the series. Hey, are you even paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happens yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like there is a bunch of friends in high school. Type slice of acting. This book reminds me of all of us. Only the thing is, there's 4 of us, and there's 4 girls, and here there's only 3 girls. And Moustache Man is definitely not a girl. I kind of grew out of those since it is rare of writing enough to make the lack of plot. Oh, here we go. Okay, like this. We got a nice little. Yeah, I don't know what it is again, but are you sure it isn't boring you?
It's not.
Even though you were just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something that you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
It's not that. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends?
You could not rub it in, right? Jeez.
Wait, what? What am I? Sorry.
Like if I could go to my friends and read like this. They'll just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like all that. You still haven't grown out of them yet. You still haven't grown out of them. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know them kind of people. Yeah, they're not your friends. They're not your friends, Natsumi. They're horrible people. And you know what, Natsumi? I think me and you would get along. I think I would get along with Natsumi in the real world really well, if you were real. But, yeah. Just reading manga. Nothing else. So don't think anything. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much. Less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I graduate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, what part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would be shit if he knew. At least at the club, I'm safe here. Cripes. Monica keeps jerk. It's just being a jerk about it sometimes. I can't win, can I?
Well, it pays off in the end, doesn't it? I mean, I'm here, reading it.
Well, it's not like the solve problems, my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself right now. One of the dialogue just said there that Natsumi's dad would beat the shit out of her. I'm not too sure if Natsumi's like saying he'll take the manga off her and that's it, he'll rip it up in part because he doesn't like it, or is that actually abuse? Either way, I don't think Natsumi's dad is a nice person.
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Okay, Jesus, I'm sorry. The dialogue, what I say, it feels like the girls know what I'm saying. And that's creepy. Yeah. I'll flip the page. Okay. What? Time passes. Natsumi is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's sleeping. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsumi.
Yeah?
Natsumi collapses straight into me. Wait! Oh, what the fuck? What is this? What the? Ah, jeez. Jeez. Natsumi, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into a bag and pulls out a chocolate bar. She throws it at Natsumi's direction. Like a damn dog? Natsumi suddenly lifts up her eyes again. She snatches the bar from the floor immediately and tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give it.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Moustache Ma. She's fine. It happens now and again. That's why I always have to keep a snack in my bag for that dumb bitch. Anyway, shall we share our poems now? This game. This fucking game! Surely Yuri's alright. She's not creepy, alright? Yuri's not that creepy. So I'm sure we can start with Yuri. I can trust her opinion. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough and she comes up to finish reading it. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, you don't need to force yourself. I'm not. I was just putting my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Is this your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that I might, after reading it through. Is that so bad? No! Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri blushes her face into her hands. I couldn't help notice that it's been several minutes, we've rarely even had the chance, and we've gotten nowhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people, which is alright. It's fun. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there were specific writing habits that usually type for new writers, and having those through that myself, I've learnt to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing that I recognise in a new writer is that they try to make their style very diverse. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separated from the topic matters, and they are fit into two together. The end result is that both of the styles and expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her trend of thought, she goes as her demeanor suddenly changed. Her streaming is completely gone, and she starts sounding like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are all sorts of different skills and techniques that go into one writer in a single poem. It's not just finding them, it's building them and getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part of it. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning, example, and trying to learn things. I was also hoping that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsumi can be a little bitter at times. Blaster? Bitter? How? Well, never mind. I should stop talking. I shouldn't talk about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not too sure if Yuri is apologizing to her, me, or Natsumi. Probably all three. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, processes behind it. Yuri smiles, demeaning as if there is a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny. After seeing it, isn't this supposed to be a literal club? Yes, it is. Ghost under the lights. Oh my, what is this handwriting? The terror of my hand illuminates into the breastplate. It must be this one. At the last strength, the steel to have to withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickened blue-green blur of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing aimlessly, thought of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yeah, thank you. You do have terrible handwriting. What? I mean, you've got way too much good handwriting. You've got massive, and I mean very, very, very good handwriting. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you time to read it. Well, I don't just really read off the script that often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, pretty goddamn hard to read. Huh? That's a relief. I also like your poem. Even though it was short, I really liked it. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems, oh god. Not at all. I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing poems, I wanted to write something a little more meaningful. Something easy to discuss and support, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, it isn't a story about ghosts at all, Moustache Ma. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance at it for once, but remember that Poe often expresses their own thoughts and feelings and expressed in their work. They usually do more than simply tell a story or paint in a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject is poems or symbolized complete to a ghost, like lingering in her arms, remain in the place and lets go of the past. But as soon as left with nothing, that's a whole. That's so something way to put it. I haven't heard of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, Monica or Natsumi? We'll pick Natsumi.
Okay, let's get started with this thing. I don't like... First,
Natsumi rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Huh? Then what's the point of sharing poems in the first place? I wrote this poem. This was when I could be doing things to impress other people. In fact, I remember you saying I wanted to read your poem. That's why I had this in mind to be writing this. It would help if you feel more comfortable sharing your like Monica said.
Well, I would feel more comfortable sharing my poems if yours wasn't really bad.
What?
You were supposed to show me some dumb poems and make me go, ha! Well, it isn't that not great, but let me show you what I have in the little club look like. And you went and ruined it.
I did? Well, thank you, Mrs. I thought we were friends.
I hope you're happy.
What, fine. So in other words, you're saying you... in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsumi returns and cuts her throat.
Yes, so you just don't understand anything I'm saying. I already told you you don't have to go all announcing to the world like if you're all self-important.
I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I said the most to myself. Natsumi really hates me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or lose. She liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours.
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica makes me, and I don't wanna.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sarcastic and all stuff. So people won't take my handwriting seriously.
But isn't the whole point of poems for people to express themselves? And Natsumi, I must say you've got nice handwriting, but you are a bitch. Bitch. Bitch! Your handwriting would make your messages less valuable. As in, like, less value.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like to read easy stuff. It gets in your head. And this poem as well. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be real disorienting. So I decided to write a poem about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But nice things about simply writing that is just more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a ribbon at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps you bring out those feelings in the late time.
So you did. I'm guessing that more went into this than I realised.
That's what I mean. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad that you're learning something. Didn't expect that from a youngster one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour with her at the last comment. Ha 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 ha. I don't really care how old everyone is. Okay, let's actually read this. I don't care how old everyone else is here, but even if Natsumi feels proud of them, then I won't take that away from her. Is she trying to say that she's the youngest here? Well, now we just have Monica. Hi, Moustache Man. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and here and everything, if you've ever had a suggestion for the club, like new activities or something, make sure so you can tell me. I'm always listening. Always. Don't be afraid to bring it up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid of bringing them up. I'm just much better at going with the flow than being settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Moustache. Man, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know. Yeah, you can say that. But that's a sort of barrier that we have to learn to get past of. You know, the cringe. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Moustache Man. Really? Yeah, it's a lot curier than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It makes me think of something Natsumi would write. She's good with writing too, so it takes that as a compliment. Yeah, me writing with that bitch Natsumi? Yeah, thanks for the compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsumi, then always keep a snack on you. She's always clinging to you like a puppy. Or, in other words, a female bitch. Natsumi's dad doesn't give her any lunch money or leaves her any food in the house. She's always in a fuzzy mood, pretty. Oh my god! Natsumi suffers abuse! That poor bitch! Oh my god! Dude, wait, but hold on, the only logical sense if that is if Natsumi told Monica. But sometimes she just loses all strength and shuts down. Like earlier. I guess this is just one of those moments. But I think she's so small because her brain doesn't quite work, you know. Neither does her growth spot. But hey, some guys are into pretty little bitches. Sorry if I was trying to look on the bright side of things. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be good. Well, that's because I'm kind of sounding confident. Just because I sound confident doesn't mean that I have to be confident. I see. Well, let's read it. Hole in the wall. Oh my god, your handwriting. Okay, second hardest, but not too much. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frankly glared at my surroundings, but my eyes burnt, no longer seeing the colour. And there is others in this room. Are they talking, or are they simply writing poems or flat sheets of paper? They sound of frequent scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crackle closer into me. The air that I breathe disappears before as I reach into my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out of here, and he's right there, swallowing my fears as I branch my pen. What do you mean by okay? So, what did you think? It's very free from, if that's what you would call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to be asking for feedback. It's okay. It's not the kind of style that goes around our days. It's kind of a lot of poems putting empathize into between words and lines. When performing it out loud, it sounds really powerful. What's inspired behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put this, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of feelings. It's influenced by my poems. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about my deep stuff like that, especially maybe after everyone is better friends. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain goes all fixed into specific parts. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just focus on yourself. Sometimes deep down on paper and tidy up later. Otherwise, you're just gonna be thinking it like this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for the longest time ever, you'll just have a big, black, dark, purple ink. So just move in your head and go with the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. Okay. Okay. Man, I wish there was another girl here. The music again, man. The music! I know that music is not right! I glare around the room. There was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is just judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were not being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up putting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook. I wonder what. My eyes glare on Yuri and Natsumi. They're glaring at the sheets of paper and writing between as I watch each other express their changes. Natsumi's eyebrows flow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What is this language?
What? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing!
Natsumi demandedly and returns the poem to her desk with one hand.
I guess you could call it fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you just compliment the misunderstanding of something? It's clearly they're feeling about giving up. How the fuck is that cute?
I know that. I meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you tried so hard to come up with something and say something nice? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice.
Well, I have a couple of suggestions.
Duh! If I was looking for suggestions, then I would actually ask someone who I liked. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Moustache Man liked it too.
It's Moustache Man!
So based on that, I can gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me! If I appeared the often, but I spend a lot of time expressing my handwriting, I don't express that to change any time soon. I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Moustache Man liked mine as well. And get his name right. He even told me he was inspired by mine. Natsumi suddenly stands up.
Oh, if that's how you want to play it, Yuri. I didn't realize you was so invested into trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
What? That's not what I was. You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe if you wasn't so jealous of Moustache Man appearing over yours.
Well, and how do you know that? Are you trying to make yourself full?
No. I wasn't full of myself. I would be declaring and getting out of my way to making I do cutesy.
What? Well, you know, I wasn't the one who's managed to grow to the size as soon as a tower, as soon as Moustache Man showed.
Oh, roasted! Natsumi? I think that's a bit... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own inspired on others like this. What? Dude, what the fuck's happening? You're really acting as you look. Well, I can't even keep up. The writing's going too fast. I'm fucking writing! I can't... Dude! I'm picking! I can't pick! Yuri! Natsumi! Yuri! Which one? Fucking Monica! Dude! Fuck off! What? Do something. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Okay. I couldn't. The writing was just going way too fast there. I tried to read it, but it was just... What the fuck? Um, hey. Moustache. Man. Why don't we go outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really should have not gotten you involved. It's probably best for us to stay out here. We don't need them. We'll go back inside once they're done fighting. I'm some president, am I right? I can't even convince my own members to stop fighting. Sometimes I wish I just had the ability to just get rid of them. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against them. You understand what I'm trying to say? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, you can do that with me. I would if I wanted to, but I can. I wish I could, but I can. I'll be happy to spend more time with you instead then. There's no way I just read that wrong. Dude. Did Monica just hear me? Can Monica hear me? Suddenly Natsumi runned out the room. She runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't. Wait. Dude. What the fuck is that? There on the wall. What is that? You can see that, right? No way. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Dude, I recognize that picture from somewhere on the wall. Yuri's rocking back and forward on a desk with palms. Yuri. I didn't. I believe you. I have no idea what just happened. Or what I did. Or what happened. Moustache Ma, please, don't hate me. Please. I'm not doing this. There's something wrong with me. Yuri, it's fine. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsumi will forget about everything about the next episode. Completely. What? But anyway, the meeting's over, so we can all go home. Yeah. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glaring over at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay here a bit longer. I'm the president. I'm the last one who should go. I'll be waiting for you when you're done. But I'm the vice president, so please, let me just... Look, you don't want me to do this, but this episode's ending here, Yuri. What? I don't know. What episode? What do you mean? I didn't even get the chance to show Moustache Man my book. It was just embarrassing. Look, we're running out of time. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really just...